Hi guys, so this is my first vlog for Push by Sapphire, and my quote is on page 31, and I know that we're supposed to zero in on one sentence in particular, but just to give you some context, I'll read the three preceding sentences. So it begins, "Don't nobody want me, don't nobody need me, I know who I am, I know who they say I am, vampire sucking the system's blood." And then my particular sentence is, "Ugly black grease to be wipe away, punish, kilt, changed, find it a job for." And my argument is that this sentence demonstrates how Precious has developed internalized limitations and negative standards that she's held for black people based on society's perception of black people. And so basically society's perception becoming her perception, and in that way her holding black people to a certain standard, or at least the black people I would say that are around her, have similar circumstances to her, maybe are low income or not as highly educated, and as a result it's detrimental to, you know, her perceived range of capabilities, or like what she thinks that she can accomplish or who she thinks she can be, because she thinks since, you know, black people are viewed a certain way and she, you know, is black, that she can only amount to what society thinks, or what she thinks society thinks of black people, which the sentence, "Ugly black grease to be wipe away, punished, killed, changed, find it a job for." And that, honestly, it's really sad that, like, that effect can be had on someone. So the biggest section of my close reading was actually the first part, which was the use of figurative language, because the whole sentence is a metaphor equating black people to ugly black grease, you know, a superfluous ingredient that taints an otherwise clean canvas, which is obviously a ridiculous notion, but it's a powerful image because, you know, it makes it seem like, you know, she's internalized this, you know, hypothesis that black people are viewed a certain way and it can only be negative. They need to be punished or killed. They are always unemployed. They need to be changed to fit within society. It's like amidst all the other shitty things going on in her life because of her race, there's a comma after life, and because of her race. Not that all the shitty things that happened to her were because of her race, but because of her race, she has come to view things a different way. And this is powerful and painful to read because of her race, she feels like she's not meant to be somewhere that she is. You know, it's just the way that the rules, or not the rules, but just her experiences, like she feels that she's going to be limited somehow because that's all she is known for, people who look like her. And the other thing about it that kind of struck me was how readily she lists things that she associates with being black. And to be honest, it seems there is definitely some intersectionality going on here, because some of it seems also like, you know, intersecting with being low income, and yeah, I really wanted to use this sentence because it was powerful and, you know, represents, unfortunately, the way Precious perceives, you know, an essential part of her identity that shouldn't be negative, but unfortunately, due to how she's come to socialize, or how she's come to be socialized to view it, that's the view that, you know, she's come to see, and unfortunately it pertains to herself and limits herself a lot.